Don't come again. I want to tell you again. I know your face.
And I do everything for them. Because people like you.
Hi guys, my name is Sam and today we'll be diving into a bit of a viral moment where Pep Guardiola interacts with autograph sellers. And Pep Guardiola actually got quite pissed off and even gave the guys a bit of a pep talk or a bit of a lecture. And I did a bit of digging myself and Pep Guardiola actually has a pretty solid point. Because the sort of autograph seller reseller industry actually kind of makes billions of dollars. And we'll discuss that a bit later along with Shawn Mendes and Drake's thoughts on autograph sellers. And we'll cover sort of multiple parts on Pep's thoughts, celebrities' thoughts, and really just come to a conclusion of the video. And if you guys like this video, make sure to like and subscribe and make sure to turn on notifications because, I mean, why not? So if you don't know who Pep Guardiola is, he's basically Manchester City's coach and he's quite successful in what he does. And even I could say for his coaching style. And this video is basically gone a bit viral around social media because of Pep Guardiola giving his thoughts on autograph resellers.
Again, I want to tell you again. I know your faces. Go to the school and prepare yourself, guys. You are age. You are young. You are old. You are young, guys. So don't be here. Waste your time.
Okay.
You want to live your life doing this? Or honestly?
No.
You want to do the rest of your life doing this?
No.
I used to be a chef
So
before I did this.
let's continue to do it. Prepare better.
I got bored of it.
Prepare better. Fucking hell, man. This for the whole people. It's not about you. What are your dreams? Tell me, what are your dreams?
What's your dream?
What are your dreams, my friend? Let's practice, fucking hell. Practice.
Like he's literally just trying to give them some pretty decent advice. Like one of them said he used to even be a chef before this. Okay, what I don't get is he made some really great points, but then he just gave them an autograph. Which, by the way, I just did my own research and which basically they will make $1,000 of Pep's signature just then and there, which is just the average of what they could make on Pep's signature. So I can completely understand the feeling of betrayal because, you know, you just want to sign a signature for a fan, but then that fan sells it for a profit. Like they are making a profit out of this signature. So I did a bit of digging and sort of other celebrities have gone through the same thing, where some of them called out these sellers or even accused them literally on the spot. So as we shift on to Shawn Mendes, and for those who don't know who Shawn Mendes is, he's a Canadian singer who became quite popular in 2013 with some very popular songs. Now Shawn Mendes got absolutely frustrated at this fan. Rather than lecturing him like Pep, Shawn Mendes not only calls him out but literally tells him to call his sister, which the fan stated this is what the signature was for. But it becomes very suspicious when the fan just doesn't do it and kind of refuses not to. And when it gets to this point, I think it would just be so easy to call your sister because it's flipping Shawn Mendes. Your sister would freak out. And at the time this came out, he was so freaking popular. And after a while, going back and forth with Shawn Mendes here, the fan actually ended up calling his sister and Shawn Mendes was wrong, which I did not think that would happen at all.
My fans and I do everything for them. Because people like you.
People like me, what?
You sell the signatures.
I sell it, do I?
Yeah.
I sell it.
So what'd you just tell me?
So
what'd you just tell me?
No, you put it into my head.
Did you sell the signatures?
You implied it. You implied it.
And at this point, Shawn Mendes is pretty frustrated and he actually kind of wants to prove a point.
So how old is your sister? What's her name? Jennifer what? What's your name? Doesn't matter.
Listen, the other
And so can you call your sister Jen for me?
Hours.
everyone, but signing to
So as you see at this point, the guy's oddly suspicious and for some reason he's just refusing to sort of call his sister. We see the guy call someone and give the phone to Shawn Mendes, which eventually it ends up being his sister and he was right.
You're 18, so you didn't know your sister's age? Do you need an autograph? Is the person that called you your brother, your older brother? Okay, cool. So did you want an autograph then?
But what really shocked us all is that he wasn't lying and that he was being honest. But I can really see at this time why Shawn Mendes was trying to make this point.
So I hope you're cool that, you know, if you're lying here, that I hope you can just live with that. Because that doesn't make me a bad guy.
Shawn Mendes just really wanted to make sure this guy was telling the truth and prove that it was for his sister. Which at this time, someone could have listed his autograph for around $140 to $300. So I see why autograph sellers would try and do this. Now, as we move on from Shawn Mendes just trying to prove a point or making sure it's someone's sister, now we look at David Spade making a bit more of a funny interaction. And what he says, it could honestly be so true.
Thank you so much, man. I just got one more if you don't. It's one for me and one for my nephew. You can actually use that on here if you want to. Thank you. Yeah, appreciate it.
That's the biggest scam.
It's the truth, I promise.
Yeah, he can't even prove whether these guys are scammers or fans, like, I mean, Shawn Mendes did. But again, it does seem like when a celebrity is getting asked to sign a signature, it's hard for them to believe whether they're gonna sign it for a fan or they're gonna sell it to fans. Rebel Wilson made a very good point on Twitter with her fans trying to sell her autographs.
Hey, professional autograph hunters, stop stalking me because I'm not signing your pics that you sell online.
And so she tweeted on it and actually talked about it on a talk show, and
Just
let's
wanted to
take a
send
look.
them a message going, guys, don't even bother. We're here for the real fans, not for the ones who are trying to make money by selling our stuff.
Selling Rebel's autograph nets around $70.
Which she said she's trying to be there for the real fans, not the ones that are just trying to sell her stuff for money. Now, as we move on to Drake, who is a massive artist in the music industry. And of course, if you don't know about this video, it gained over 3.3 million views, which the video is actually titled, "An Autograph Dealer Who He Sees Asking for an Autograph Every Day in New York." Now, it's very hard to tell in this video of what Drake is actually saying, but you kind of get a word or two. And it does seem like he's trying to give a bit of a lecture, sort of like Pep Guardiola. So going into this, maybe he's been chasing Drake down to get an autograph to sell online. But it's honestly very hard to tell, so just bear with me here.
You heard Jake? Yo, Jake, you posted my pic. Yo, Jake, you posted my pic.
So I can definitely not read lips, but I can see it's a bit of dad lecturing going on.
Thank you, son. I don't want to see you unhappy. I see what you're doing.
We love you, Jake.
Sorry. Guys, do a favor. We have the entrance.
Yo, Jake, I got a pic with you, bro, please.
Now I look down at the comments and honestly, it kind of helped. So he basically gave him a dad lecturer and then gave him an autograph. So he was giving advice and also being nice. Because honestly, I don't know what he said because it did seem serious at the start. So honestly, just tell me down below. Now, before we end the video, I actually wanted to show you how much people make reselling autographs. So if you're a part-timer in this industry, you can make between 20 and 50,000 annually, which I thought was pretty insane for a part-time gig. But if you're a full-timer, a professional at this, you make 100,000 annually, which I mean, if you put it like this, you could basically see some of your favorite celebrities and also make profits, which I mean, for a job, it kind of does sound like you want to do it. And to finish things off, in 2023, this industry was valued at $27 billion. Let's just let that sink in for a second. Now, it's not projected to go down anytime soon because it's meant to be valued at $50 billion in 2032. So at no point it looks like this industry is slowing down. So at the end of this, being in a celebrity's or a popular person's shoes, to think that the thing you just signed yesterday for a fan is now listed selling on eBay because you wanted to give a genuine and kind fan experience, but then it just becomes worthless. Now, there's many arguments that I could come up with, but here's one that I might suggest. And it's why popular people and celebrities, I guess, can't really get mad at this industry because I mean, it's a bit of a billion-dollar industry at the end of the day. Which if you go against giving away autographs and signatures to anyone, your signature in any collectibles will actually start going up in price. Because if you do end up signing signatures and there's a million out there, your signature is going to be less valuable. But if you sign only 100, then the more valuable your signature actually becomes.
Selling Rebel's autograph nets around $70. It can go way up from there.
Paul McCartney autograph can go from anywhere from like 1,000 to 1,200.
Mick Jagger's even more, up to 2,500.
At the end of this, that's the only point I could have made against all of this, but yeah, apart from that, guys, leave it down below if there's anything I kind of missed. This was so much fun. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and if you want more content, just go to my Instagram as well. And I'll see you guys in the flipping next one.